Falcons. We lost to Steph Curry. We lost to a basketball team. We lost to a 3-point shooting champion. We lost 18-10 to a team. Let me pull up the box score real quick because I did this. Go check the reaction out. I did it. I did it the other day. Yesterday, we lost to a team that didn't score a touchdown, and we scored a touchdown. We lost to a team where the kicker had to make 50-plus yard field goals to get on the board, and he made them all. Shout out to him. We lost to a team that had 300 yards of total offense and 156 yards passing, and 90 of those yards went to one person, George Pickens. Pittsburgh defense is for real. TJ Watt is for real. Highsmith is for real. Jerry Porter Jr. is for real. But
you just let me know when I go.
Ain't no way in the blue, green, yellow, orange, indigo, violet, red hell that you supposed to let a quarterback that throws for less than 10 yards a pass, 17 completions for Justin Fields for 156 yards, 20 yards, 70 yards rushing for Najee Harris. I don't count the scramble yards from Justin Fields. I'm not going to count that. We allowed under 100 yards rushing minus the quarterback runs, and we allowed under 175 yards passing. And we lost because Kirk Cousins made some of the dumbest throws I have seen in a long time. He looked like Kirk Uungalale out there playing against Pittsburgh with them terrible ass passes. I'll let you jump in. I got more to say, but go ahead. Let's talk about it.
Okay. Now all right. Okay. Number one, defense. Across the board, y'all play a solid game. No touchdowns given up. Anytime y'all play and don't give up touchdowns, that's a win in my book. Congratulations. AJ Terrell, you got your ass cooked. Ain't no way around it. The defense played good. You did not. Every time that there was a ball that was thrown and a catch that was made, it was somebody next to you. Now, the good thing is, Pickens. Yeah, but you let George Pickens look like a world beater. George Pickens is not going to be the best corner. Not going to be the best wide receiver you play all season. This is the thing. You did not have a good game. I'm not going to sit up here and mince words and say that you did, but it's fine. You know what we say here all the time? Players fuck up. Watch the tape, figure it out, be better next week. Mike Hughes, good game. Defense, go over there, have a seat. We done with y'all.
Well, I know you a lot. Well, yeah, you're right. He's not going to be the best receiver we play because we play Justin Jefferson.
I mean, he finna get A.J. Brown. What you talking about? Next week? So that's what it is. Now, hold on, not done. Raheem, you come on down, Raheem the Dream. We'll start with you. This team's not ready. This team is not ready. Too many penalties. People not set. Kirk calling motion, trying to stop the motion. Player ran into the ball. Are we paying attention? Kirk not healthy either. And you're the coach. And once again, just like I told James Franklin, I'm going to tell you, just in case you don't know, you're black. The expectation is you win the NFC South. Kirk can't move. Statue. Nowhere. It's unacceptable. If he's hurt, then play Michael Penix. That's the whole reason we have Michael Penix. But let me tell you right now, you can't. What you rolled Kirk out there to do, that's not acceptable.
Not with so for me, I do agree. Kirk Cousins is still hurt, and he's still hurt to the point where he couldn't move. He could barely move on that touchdown.
Why did you lie to us? You lied to us like it was. Oh yeah, he ready.
Well, we lied to him too. Now we went and got Michael. He ain't come here thinking we was going to do Michael Penix Jr.
No. I am addressing Raheem Morris. Kirk, I ain't got to Kirk yet. But Raheem Morris, you are the decision maker. And your success or failure will be with how you make these decisions. If you're telling me that you looked at Michael Penix and you looked at Kirk Cousins and you think that Kirk Cousins gave us the best chance to win, then I'm going to tell you must have borrowed your glasses from damn Arthur Smith.
We don't know who gave us the best chance to win. And that's the part when you bring up Raheem Morris. This is what I would say to Raheem.
Go ahead.
I would say this to Raheem, and the only bail I'll shoot him is that it was the same thing across the league. The NFL and the players and the coaches have not adjusted to just a 3-game preseason. They have not adjusted. There were more penalties for illegal formations. There were more penalties for false starts. There were more penalties for mental mistakes in these games than I've ever seen in a week. And it was across the board. But it looks crazy for you, Raheem, because you ain't played nobody in the preseason.
Thank you. That's my entire point right there was you had an opportunity to get prepared. Everything you told us was you guys are so prepared, didn't need it. Didn't play Michael Penix, had seen enough of him in one game. Kirk Cousins, we never need to roll him out there. This team looked like a team that needed 3 preseason games to be ready for the regular season. This looked like a team that on day one was not ready. And I hate to say it, and I'm going to keep saying it. You're a black coach. You don't get a chance to not be ready. You don't get a oops, my bad. If you don't win this NFC South, they're going to fire your ass. And I'm going to tell you, now if I was Terry, I'd be mad. Y'all fire him, not me. I did my job. I bought all the best groceries. If he can't cook, he can't cook. That's on him. And I'm going to tell you, there's a guy in Tampa that would love to keep working that job as long as them people going to pay him. His name is Todd Bowles. And I'm going to tell you, Todd would love to see, like, he don't want to see you fail. But if it's him or you, you know it's you. Rightfully so. This sloppy, embarrassing. That's all I like. And losing to a kicker, Raheem, that's on you. Period.
It's also on Zach.
Oh, wait. Going there? Well, we're gonna go to Kyle Pitts next. Cut the shit, learn the block. Cut the shit, learn the block. You want money, learn the block. BLOCK, block.
TJ Watt was shooing you away like a tissue.
Hey.
You allowed Caleb McGarry to get destroyed like 3 plays. Yes. And I was like, bruh. Which
goes to my next point. Hey, Zach Robinson, you jackass. If you know Caleb McGarry can't do it, don't leave him on the island with TJ Watt. Why'd you just let Caleb McGarry get out there and first of all, if I'm Caleb McGarry, he should slap you in your shit. Why won't you help me? Help me, coach. I am dying. You are supposed to strategize. You had TJ Watt looking like TJ and JJ Watt. Looked like Lawrence Taylor damn near. He was unstoppable. And let's be real. If you're a Steelers fan, I'm going to apologize now. Y'all got cheated. Them 2 phantom penalties, it's not real.
Oh, yeah. He was. Oh, yeah. He was not offside.
Cheated.
He was also held, and George Pickens definitely had that catch on Terrell that they called back for offensive pass interference. It really should have been 32-10.
Man, we should have got stomped out. And, hey, TJ Watt knows the fucking snap count. Y'all don't know it? Every time the center dip his head, he take off. If I can see that sitting on my sofa here in Houston, Texas, I can imagine that you being at the game, maybe you could, hey, guys, let's go on a different count. You are the whiz kid offensive coordinator, right?
All right, I'm gonna jump in here. Zach Robinson.
Yeah, because I got more.
Zach Robinson, our guru of an offensive coordinator that's supposed to be the Sean McVay disciple. I don't know.
They're gonna make you be a whole nother religion, boy, because they don't care in my name.
You made 0 adjustments. It was awful. Drake London.
No. Stay with Zach Robinson. Stay with Zach Robinson. We gon'.
Well, I got. Okay, Zach.
Well,
Robinson. The offensive scheme. I can't stay with Zach Robinson and not talk about the offense. So I got to talk about the players that pissed me off in Zach Robinson.
Well, let me jump Zach, and then once I'm done, you can go into the because I'm going to players next. That's actually it. But I'm not done with him. Number one, Kirk Cousins. They said the most snaps he's ever taken in a game at pistol was 10. He took all of them. Get him out of the fucking pistol. If he's not a pistol quarterback, get him out of there. If he can't get under the center, then put Michael Penix in the game.
He can't play.
We have to stop being stupid. We can't be stupid and think that we're going to win. There is an expectation when y'all know it or not to win the NFC South. And I'm going to keep saying it because I'm, as y'all probably have figured out, I'm very passionate about this. So get out of the pistol. Also, y'all know Tyler Algier plays football. Good. How about we run some plays for him? And let's go ahead and get to it. Y'all, we can't keep playing. We need to put our best players on the field. So if that means Tyler Algier, Bijan Robinson, Drake London, and Kyle Pitts are on the field at the same time, well, so fucking be it.
They did that in the first half.
Not enough.
They did it on that first half when we went down and kicked the field goal, and they did it when we went down to the end and scored a touchdown with Kyle Pitts. They did that, and I was like, bruh, why would y'all not keep him in the game? That whole thing with Algier
persons.
If I'm Algier, I probably try to demand a trade in this offseason. Because now this is two regimes.
Punch somebody.
I like Bijan. I understand that y'all trying to get Bijan touches. It seems to me like y'all are treating Bijan kind of like Trae Young. Like y'all are trying to force him to be the face of the Falcons. But Algier is good. Algier on 3 carries averaged 7 yards a carry and was stepping through people like he was at a probate. He was stepping through them dudes knee to chin. They didn't want to see him. And y'all refuse to give him the ball. This is now, he rushed for 1,000 yards as a rookie, and then y'all won't give him the ball for 2 years. Y'all will not give him the ball. I understand Bijan. Bijan is dynamic. He's fun to look at when he runs.
Stop forcing it.
Or have them on the field at the same time, like you said. If you're going to do that, okay, motion Bijan out, fake the screen, give it to Algier, fake the you open up so many things. And also with the penalties, golly, Kyle Pitts really should have had about 6 catches for 80 or 90 yards, but we kept getting penalties.
Well, I guess with me, when it comes to that, we didn't run any play action. If we don't run it, if we're not going to run play action or can't run play action, this offense ain't going to work. They know once we're in the pistol, we're throwing the ball. The linebacker's not even looking. They're not trying to and then they know they got a statue back there. They're just running at the Statue of Liberty because Kirk can't move. TJ Watt looked so good. And I'm going to tell you how good he looked. It's reminiscent of when Brian Burns beat our ass by himself. That's exactly what it looked like.
First game.
And for me, it makes me extremely uncomfortable. That basically means that one man, when he shows up, he can take all 11 players and coaching staff out of their game. You can't, not in this game, you can't let that happen. You can't let one man wreck your entire game. And that's and kudos to TJ Watt. He looked like the greatest football player of all time.
Zach Robinson, a.k.a. Zach Bobo. If you don't stop running that stupid ass sweep to the short side of the field, that sweep power to the short side zone run, whatever you want to call it, to the short side of the field, got negative 1,000 yards. TJ Watt would just come down the line, straight down the line, and he would outrun Caleb McGarry to the tackle. And I'm like, dog, and then you can't do that. Now, I'm not gonna put I did come at the coaching staff, Drake London. You want to be paid. You are being propped up as a potential breakout star this year. 2 catches for 15 yards. Jerry Porter Jr. is a very good corner. I believe he will probably be a top 10, top 5 corner soon. He's really good. He's 6'2". He's got long arms. He's strong. His dad, he's got the lineage. His dad was a linebacker, so he knows how to play tough. You can't have 2 catches for 15 yards. Part of that is on the pass rush for the Steelers. In the second half, we just could not block them. And they basically
him.
Address
him.
Highsmith had 5 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. TJ Watt had everything else. Oh, Montravius Adams, the person we cut. You know what's disheartening about losing to the Steelers? They took everybody that we got rid of. They took Arthur Smith. They took Montravius Adams. They took KZ. They took what's the dude? The Anglo-Saxon that plays receiver.
Scotty.
They got Van Jefferson. They got everybody. Cordero Patterson.
He got 1 point on my fantasy team. I'm like, boy, you a bum everywhere. But for me, I still put a lot of this on Zach Robinson. The offense was predictable. It was simple, which is what we expected not to have. You have all these shiny weapons. We expected it to look like Kansas City around there. And then also the spacing on offense. Like, I know you want to complain about the receivers not getting open and not making big plays. Wasn't really a lot of opportunity for that, mostly because we didn't run any play action, and the linebackers and the defensive ends just hauling off. This shit ain't it.
Not on offense, because the defense played lights out. That's the best the defense played outside of George Pickens. But you can't ask them to do any more.
We'll take that. At the end of the day, if you're going to give us no touchdowns and 2
interceptions.
Yeah, all right. I mean, like AJ Terrell, you got it. It wasn't your day. But if it was a day to have a day, this was the day. Because even with that, like with all of that going on, you didn't look that terrible because the defense, it's bend but don't break. And I think that's the harsh that's the reality of our defense is we might not win everything, and you're going to have some people that make it difficult, but you're just not going to, like, whoop us. And for a long time, Atlanta defense has got whooped. Now let's get on to the man of the hour, Kirk. Now, you brought up a very, very valid point. Our relationship is not built on trust. I am not even mad that you lied to us because we lied to you. But let me tell you, if you think that you're going to get another contract, you smoking dope.
Yeah, it's over with. This the end of the line. Well, he said it when he signed, though, because his wife's from here. That's why he signed here, because his wife
when you said,
to move home.
I don't plan to play anywhere else, we did not think that you meant literally that you would not have the ability to play anywhere else. We thought that we was kind of getting the situation where we could let you first, and then we was gonna pawn you off to another team.
Yeah, we thought we was making a choice. We thought this was a choice.
No, you are like not healthy.
Single. Which answer is correct? A or A?
You played like Desmond Ridder yesterday. Let's go through my notes here. You look like Sleepy Joe Biden. I'll be honest. That's what you look like.
That second interception at the end of the game,
Kirk Cousins.
That looked like Desmond Ridder.
No, I don't want to hear about the interception. I want the fumble when you sent the man in motion.
And then told him to stop.
That's the one. And then told him to stop, but didn't stop him. I'm looking like.
He said, I sent him in motion too slow.
You know how, like sometimes you just feel like a football coach. Son, we didn't practice this. There's no way we practiced this.
You practiced that before? A step back, one-legged fadeaway? Win.
Yo,
Patrick Ewing, that's the greatest soundbite of all time.
That's the reason I put that this is unacceptable and we not prepared. We look stupid. Yeah, it's one thing to get beat. Like AJ Terrell was struggling. He was getting beat, but he was trying. You guys,
and he was hit. You're right. I'm gonna jump in on AJ Terrell because he hit Najee Harris, or Najee Harris hit him in the first quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised if he should have gone to concussion protocol.
Very, very like. And I
but
remember
you're right. He be trying though. He tries, which
I like the effort, but I just. If you know anything about me, like I'm for all the chaos in the world, but one thing I don't like is when I look stupid. I look stupid. I felt like I looked stupid because I hyped y'all up. I was like, oh no, we got offense. We got it. And Kirk could damn near coach this offense.
All the questions were on the defense. All the questions going into the season were about the second edge rusher, the second cornerback, the second safety, the third safety. What are we going to do at linebacker? Man, let me tell you something. Our linebackers look fucking phenomenal. All three
Ellis,
of them.
Landman,
and Anderson, the starter that tore his pec. Them three. They got however they played them, don't change nothing.
and that was my whole question was I said, man, we got Judon now, Onyemata and Grady. The front should be straight. Then we got Simmons and Jesse Bates on the back end. The linebackers really the questionable guys. Did they job? But the
played well too.
Bed.
Low key, Ebiketie played well. Oh my God, everybody played well on defense.
And the offense looked stupid. Let me tell you this. Let me help you out, Zach Robinson. Bijan 18 carries. Tyler Algier 3 carries. If there are 21 carries, Bijan should have 10. Tyler should have 11.
No, I don't agree with that. I think if there's 30, I think it should be a 2-to-1, a 2-to-1 ratio. So if there's 30, it should be 20 for Bijan or touches. 20 touches for Bijan, 10 touches for Algier. 18-12, 16-14 if Algier got to go.
What I'm saying is, you're talking about touches. I'm talking about carries. Because this is the thing. Bijan also had 5 targets for 5 receptions for 43 yards. So it's really 5, and that's 23 plays for Bijan, 3 for Tyler Algier. So, yeah, had you balance out the run, the pass is fine. Then you're at 15-10. I think that's way better for us. Way better.
Sneaky, you're right. You're right. We'll get there, Sneaky. He's talking about the Philadelphia defense is actually worse than Pittsburgh's.
It don't matter. Now, if we look this stupid, it don't matter. If we're running into the ball, if we're not going to move somebody to fucking block TJ Watt, man, TJ Watt was pissing me off. I ain't never seen. He looked like he's playing on rookie.
He was.
And at least, I mean, we saw a bunch of comebacks. We saw teams make adjustments at halftime. We doubled down on dumb, like, nope, he's just going to be over there and kick our ass the whole game. We like doing that. After we just saw Brian Burns do that the year before. Like, it's certain things that make me very super uncomfortable. Like, did you not watch the tape? Did you not learn anything? Or are you just committed to being stupid?
All three. But hopefully the Falcons do better next week. We got Philly next week. I think we got Philly at home. Nope, this was the home opener. I think we got Philly.
Somebody buy Kyle Pitts Tetris so he can learn about a block.
Yeah, we play at Philly. Ooh, we play at Philly next Sunday.
0-3, baby. 0-3. 0-3.
Then Kansas City at home. And the Saints, we'll get to the Saints. We'll get there. All right, so